Good morning, students. Welcome back to maths class. Hope you all are fine. Students, last week I have explained how to construct an angle of 60 degree, 120 degree and 90 degree with the help of compass. Fine. Today we will do exercise 13B, 7th question. Question is, draw a square. Question is given to you in the book. Draw a square whose each side measures 5.9 centimeter. Find its area and perimeter also. Fine. Now, to solve this sum, we will apply the properties of square. Fine. So, first property of square is, in square, all the sides are equal. Okay, this is first property. In square, all the sides are equal. This is first property. Second property is, all the angles are 90 degree. This is second property. Fine. Now to solve this sum, you will use both the properties. And information given to you in the book is, each side measure 5.9 centimeter. Fine. Now, with the help of scale, you will draw a line segment of side 5.9 centimeter. Okay, 5.9 means 5.9. How will you represent 5.9 with the help of scale? First of all, from 0 to 5 on your scale, from 0 to 5. After 5, you will count small 9 lines. Fine. I am repeating how to draw 5.9 with the help of scale. First of all, on your scale, you will move from 0 to 5. After that, from 5, small 9 lines. Okay, so this is your first step. So draw side by side. So let's start. This is the first step to construct a line segment 5.9 centimeter. This is A, this is B, and this is 5.9 centimeter. Very much compulsory to write A, B, and 5.9 centimeter. Fine. Now, according to the property, we have all the angles are 90 degree. Fine. So at this point, at A as well as at this point B, we will construct an angle of 90 degree. Fine. First of all, I'm going to draw angle 90 degree at A. So students, as I have already explained how to construct an angle of 90 degree, so quickly write down in the chat box, what is the first step to construct an angle of 90 degree? I am waiting for your responses. Yes. What is the first step to construct an angle of 90 degree? Very good. Yes. We want ray. Ray is already given in the book. Fine. Now, open your compass with any size. There will be no compulsion. And your compass must be of good size. Okay. Now, open your compass with any size. Now, put your compass at A because I am going to construct an angle of 90 degree at A. Now, put your compass at this point A and draw semicircle. Draw semicircle. So construct side by side with me. This is point C. And once you open the compass, in the whole process, you will not change the size of compass. If the size of compass will change, then you will not get accurate square. Fine. Now, after that, what is the first step? First of all, ray. Ray is already given in the question. After that, with any size, we will construct semicircle and we get one new point C. Now, what is the next step? Where we put our compass now? Yes, students, write down in the chat box. Very good. Sia, 5th B. Rayman also. We put our compass at C and draw one arc, another arc. Fine. This first point will represent which angle? This first arc. With this arc, we get 1 point. This will represent which angle? Very good, Harshika. Well done. This will represent 60 degree angle. Yes. But our requirement is not of 60 degree. Our requirement is 90 degree angle. So again, we put our compass at C. Again, we put our compass at C and draw one more arc. And with this arc, we get one new point. The name of this point is D. And D is equal to which angle? Very good, Harshika. D will represent 120 degree angle. So this is, write D here, D, and this is E. Fine. There will be no compulsion. This is D, but move in a sequence. Fine. Now, this is D. This is 60 degree angle. This is 120 degree angle. Now to construct an angle of 90 degree, this is 60 degree. This is 120 degree. Now to construct an angle of 90 degree, we put our compass at D here, here. Here you put your compass at D. Fine. After that, put your compass at E and you will get X. And from X, draw a ray. From X, draw a ray and you will get 90 degree angle. Fine. This is 90 degree angle. Now, similarly, we will construct 90 degree angle at B also. Fine. So let's start. Same steps. I am going to repeat all the steps. First, the construction of angle at A. Now I am going to construct 90 degree angle at B also. Fine. So let's start. With same compass, you will not change the size in whole procedure. Fine. Now, put your compass at B. Put your compass at B. Again, draw a semicircle. Fine. So, let it be P. Let it be P. Now, students, tell me where we put our compass now to construct an angle of 90 degree. This is ray. This is semicircle. Now, where we put our compass? Very good, Sia. Very good, Rayman. Well done. Now, we put our compass at P. Yes. We put our compass at P. Like this. Now, this is, name it. This is Q. Fine. And you can name according to your wish. P, Q, not compulsion for you. Fine. Now, after that, put your compass at Q Next, put your compass at Q. This is R. Fine. So 60 degree, 120 degree. Now again we put our compass first at A, then first at Q, and then at R. This is Q, then R, and you will get X. Draw a ray through this and you will get angle of 90 degree. If you revised how to construct an angle of 90 degree, then in this question you will face no problem. Okay, so according to the property, all the sides are equal. This is the first property. The second property is all the angles are 90 degree. So first of all, you will construct 5.9 centimeter line segment as given in the question. After that, according to the next property, all the angles are 90 degree. You will construct 90 degree angle at A as well as at B. Fine. Now come to the next. Now I am going to use next property, means property number 1. All the sides are equal. Fine. Now this is 5.9 centimeter now. Now open your compass 5.9 centimeter. Open your compass 5.9 centimeter. Why? Because in sphere we have all the sides are equal because of this property. We want all the sides equal to 5.9 centimeter. So open your compass 5.9 centimeter like this. Okay, because this line segment is of 5.9 centimeter. So this is 5.9 centimeter. Now put your compass at A. Put your compass at A. Mark an arc. If your line is small, then extend your line. If your line is small in size, then extend your line. Now, put your compass at A, mark an arc. Okay, like this. Again, put your compass at B, mark another arc from this. Fine. And this arc, the length of this arc is 5.9 because all the sides are equal in square. If this is 5.9, then other line segments are also 5.9. That's why I opened my compass 5.9. This is the reason. Open your compass 5.9 centimeter. Now put your compass at A, mark one arc. Again, same, you will put at B, mark another arc. Fine. Now join. Here, this is 5.9 centimeter. This is also 5.9 centimeter and join. And this is also 5.9 centimeter. Like this, we will construct a square. Fine. So we will construct a square by applying the properties of square. Now, in this question, we have two more parts. Find the perimeter and area. Now, what is the perimeter of sphere? We have already done this concept in chapter number 14. Now tell me which formula you will use to find the perimeter of sphere. Write down in the chat box. I am waiting for your responses. Very good, Raiman Sharma. 4 multiplied by side. Yes. So 4 multiplied by side is given to you 5.9. Do the multiplication and write down your result in the chat box. Yes, do the multiplication. Yes, 23.6 centimeter. Very good, Rachit Thakur, well done. And area is side multiplied by side. This is the perimeter and this is the area. Area is side multiplied by side. So 5.9 multiplied by 5.9. So do the calculation by yourself. Fine. This formula you will apply. Area is side multiplied by side, and here you will not write centimeter. Here you will write centimeter square. Very much compulsory to write centimeter square because the unit of area is centimeter square and the unit of perimeter is centimeter. Fine. Now come to the next. Do the calculation by yourself. Come to the 8th question. Now I am going to explain question number 8. Question number 8. Now, the 8th question is, draw a rhombus whose one side is 5 centimeter and one angle is 60 degree. Because in a rhombus, we have angles not equal to 90 degree. In square and in rectangle, angles are 90 degree, but in rhombus, angles are not 90 degree. So you will use the given angle. Side is given to you 5 centimeter. First step is same as that of previous question. First of all, you will draw a line segment or a ray. Fine, this is A and this is B. This is 5 centimeter. Draw. Students, quickly draw. Yes. Now, draw in a next question. Draw a rhombus whose one side is 5 centimeter and one angle is 60 degree. Yes, Arav, I will. Now, at this point A, we will construct which angle? Write down in the chat box quickly. I am waiting for your responses. Everything is given in your book. At A, you will construct which angle? Only Raiman, Sia, and 1, 2 or students are active today. What about another students? Yes. What about others? Sia, Raiman, Arav, again and again reply. What about other students? Yes. 60 degree angle is given. So at this point A, we will construct an angle of 60 degree. So let's start. Again, open your compass. Fine. Put your compass at A. This is C. Fine. Now, at C, again, you put your compass and draw an arc like this. This is point D. Now tell me, this D arc will represent which angle? Tell me. This D will represent which angle? Very good, 60 degree. Our requirement is of 60 degree. So stop here. You will not move further. हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट 60 की है तो यहाँ पे रुक जाओ. ओके, नाउ This is. Now, what about this? What about this? You know, this B angle is equal to, yes, this is 60 degree. So what about this B? Students, you know, this B is equal to what? Write down yes or no in the chat box. Yes, students. What about this B? Kaushalinder, raise your hand. Yes. Kaushalinder, raise your hand. Yes, Kaushalinder, unmute yourself.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Kaushalinder, tell me this B is equal to?
मैम दिस बी इज इक्वल टू, मैम अभी जो हमने एंगल बनाया है वो.
No. Okay?
मैम ऑपोजिट एंगल.
ऑपोजिट एंगल्स ये होते हैं, ये नहीं होते ऑपोजिट एंगल, ये एक ही लाइन पे है. एक लाइन पे जो एंगल होते हैं कौशलेंदर, वो नहीं होते ऑपोजिट. ऑपोजिट ऐसे होते हैं स्लांटिंग में. ओके, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स लिसन टू मी वेरी वेरी केयरफुली. आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन. वेरी हेमंग अरोड़ा, वेरी गुड हेमंग अरोड़ा. नाउ listen to me very very carefully. In rhombus, if this angle is of 60 degree, then you can easily find the next angle by subtraction of this from 180 degree. So angle B is 180 minus 60, 120 degree. This you will apply in rhombus. Okay, if this is 60 degree, then this next angle, ये opposite नहीं है. जो एक लाइन पे एंगल्स होते हैं उनको opposite नहीं बोलते, ये opposite होते हैं, ये वाले, like this. These angles are opposite. This is not opposite angle. This is on, these angles on the same line. So angles on the same line equal to 180 degree. I am talking about rhombus only. Okay, if this is 60, then you can easily find this, subtract this 60 from 180 degree, 120 degree. Now at B, we will construct an angle of 120 degree. Now let's start. This is P. Now this first is of 60 degree. P, this is Q, and this next is of 120 degree. Okay, so this is R. Now this is 120 na. Now construct 120 like this. Construct quickly, students. Then write down in the chat box. I'm going to take your attendance. Quickly draw. After that, write down in the chat box. Yes. This is 120 degree. Okay, and one more thing, your this ray must pass through this arc. Okay, so this is 60 degree, this is 120 degree. From the last week we are repeating same steps again and again. Last week मैंने 60 एक्सप्लेन किया था, 120 एक्सप्लेन किया था, 90 एक्सप्लेन किया था. In the previous question, we have constructed 60 degree, 120 degree and 90 degree. So same steps we are repeating again and again. Okay, now next. After that, open your compass 5 centimeter. This line segment is of 5 centimeter. Now open your compass 5 centimeter. Students, you know why we open our compass 5 centimeter? What is the reason? In previous question, after the construction of angles, we open our compass 5.9 centimeter. Why? Why in this question also we open our compass 5 centimeter now? What is the reason? You know what is the reason? Why we open our compass 5 centimeter? If yes, then write down in the chat box. Student who want to reply, raise your hand. Any student who want to reply this, raise your hand. Yes, students, raise your hand. No one? Okay. Fine, Rayman. Wait. Yes, Rayman, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Rayman, why in this question we open our compass 5 centimeter?
Ma'am, because the opposite sides are always equal.
But I am going to construct these sides, not opposite sides. I want to construct these sides. This one, first and second, this second. What is the reason? Why we open our compass? We open our compass. Rayman, if we open our compass 5 centimeter, it means in whole question, okay, all the sides are 5 centimeter. इसका यही मीनिंग हुआ ना?
Yes, ma'am.
यही मीनिंग हुआ ना? तो क्यों मैं 5 सेंटीमीटर ओपन कर रही हूँ और सभी को मैं 5 सेंटीमीटर बना रही हूँ? क्या रीजन है?
मैम बिकॉज ये इसकी प्रॉपर्टी है और जब तक ये पूरी सारी साइज 5 सेंटीमीटर नहीं होंगी तब तक ये कंप्लीट नहीं होगा.
Yes, this is the property of rhombus. In rhombus, all the 4 sides are equal in length. Very good. In rhombus, all sides are equal. So that's why we open our compass 5 centimeter. Because if this is 5 centimeter, then rest of the sides are also 5 centimeter. Okay? इसलिए हमने उसको 5 centimeter open किया. Now, again, put your compass at A, mark an arc. Put your compass at B, mark one another arc. Now join. Now students, this must join this point with this point. Point to point combination. Okay? Point to point. So this is 5 centimeter. This is also 5 centimeter. And this is also 5 centimeter. In the classification of quadrilateral, we have already done parallelogram. After parallelogram, we have rectangle and rhombus. After combining the properties of rhombus and rectangle, we will get square, na? So this property in rhombus, all the sides are equal. You will also observe in square. So in rhombus and in square, we have 2 quadrilaterals in which all the 4 sides are equal. Okay, so note down this point. आपको ये MCQ fill in the blanks में आ सकता है. Name 2 quadrilaterals in which all the 4 sides are equal. Then you will say rhombus and square, both the quadrilaterals in which we have all the four sides are equal. Fine. स्टूडेंट्स, अगर आपको बेटा 60 डिग्री का एंगल आता है, 120 डिग्री का एंगल आता है, 90 डिग्री का एंगल आता है, तो in these sums you will face no problem, because these sums are based on 60 degree, 90 degree and 120 degree. Fine. So practice again and again how to construct 60, how to construct 120 and how to construct 90 degree. And one more time I am going to repeat. If in rhombus one angle is given to you, then you can easily find the next angle. This is next angle, not opposite angle. These angles are opposite. These angles are opposite angles. Okay? And these angles are lie on the same line segment. And if one angle is given, then you can easily find the another after subtraction of this angle from 180 degree. Always do the subtraction from 180 degree. This is the property of quadrilaterals. Fine. And note down, this is applicable in rhombus. This property is applicable in rhombus. Now आगे भी explain करूंगी, but अभी अपने mind में रखो, this is for rhombus. Okay. Now come to the next. Next we have 10th question. For 9th question we have less time. Fine. So 9th question we will discuss later. Now come to the question number 10th. Tenth question. Now, a quadrilateral has three angles equal to 75 degree, 75 degree and 110 degree. Find its unknown angle. Unknown angle means find its fourth angle. Now students, last week we have already done this concept. If any student want to reply this question, write down in the chat box, because in hand raise you are facing some problem, na? Write down in the chat box, then I will unmute you. If you want to reply this, yes, Sana Sachdeva. Wait, Sana. Yes, Sana, unmute yourself.
Ma'am, first we give names to 75 degree, 75 degree and 110 degree. That is A, B, C.
Very good. First of all, we will assign names because names are not given in the book. So angle A is 75. Angle B is 75. Angle C is equal to 100.
110 degree.
Angle D is question mark. Or your wish, you can write X, Y, anything also. Fine. Sana, next is not for you. Very good. Now, next is Lavish. Unmute yourself, Lavish.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Lavish, tell me what is the next step? First step is to
Ma'am, I don't know.
First step is to assign names now. Name assigned. What is the next step?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Lavish, you know? Next is Arav. Yes, Arav, unmute yourself.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Arav, what is the next step?
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
मैम ये सारा हमने फेयर कॉपी में करना है ना?
बेटा पहले आप काम करो, होमवर्क को मत देखो. होमवर्क जो करना है मैं आपको मैसेज कर दूंगी. ओके?
ma'am.
नाउ टेल मी व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप.
Ma'am, we will write A plus
We will write according to angle sum property.
angle sum property.
Angle sum
Sum
property.
property.
Very much compulsory to write this. Otherwise, your half marks will be cut. A double C dot we will use for according to. Okay. A double
ma'am.
C dot according to angle sum property. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is what?
Angle D is to 360 degree.
Very good. Well done. This is equal to 360 degree. Yes. Not 180 degree. 180 degree we will use if the figure is triangle. But the given figure is quadrilateral. So we will use 360 degree. Well done. So A is, put the values 75. B is 75. C is 110 plus D is equal to 360 degree. Now add 75, 75 and 110. Now add. I am going to add here 75, 75, 110. 260 degree. So 260 degree plus angle D is 360 degree. Now, what is the next step? Adnan, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Adnan. Tell me, what is the next step? How will you find the angle of value of this angle D?
Ma'am, next step, ma'am, we will write angle D is equal to 360 degree minus 260 degree.
Well done. Very good. 260 degree plus angle D is 360 degree. Now to find the value of this angle D, you will shift this 260 degree to the right hand side, and after shifting, plus will change to minus. So angle D is 360 degree minus 260 degree, and after subtraction,
Ma'am, answer 100 degree.
100 degree. Well done. Very good. 100 degree. Students, note down. Very much compulsory to write this given information. Okay? This given is not compulsory. जरूरी नहीं है बेटा आपने यहाँ given word नहीं लिखा तो आपके marks कट जाएंगे. No issue. But you have to write this thing. Angle A is 75. Angle B is 75. Angle C is 110. Angle D is question mark. And I have already explained you can use any letter here also. But this is your wish. There will be no compulsion. Okay. After that, this is very important to write according to angle sum property. Very important. Okay. So angle A, angle B plus angle C plus angle D is 360 degree.